Hey y'all. So today was vlog number 45. Um, Before I go into the vlog, I would like to set a trigger warning. This story is about child abuse and trauma. It goes into addictions. The author's mom was abusive to the author as a child. She was an alcoholic. So she was physically and emotionally abusive to the author. So I would not want to trigger anybody of anybody's past traumas. So if you do have any of those traumas or any traumas in general that might get triggered by the story, please keep scrolling. I would not want to get anybody triggered because of this story. But the story is A Child Called It by Dave Pelzer. Here is the book cover. Okay. So this book is about a child called It. It's an unforgettable account of one of the most severe child abuse cases in the state of California. It is a story about Dave Pelzer, who is the author. He was brutally beaten, starved by his emotionally unstable alcoholic mother. A mother who has played torturous, unpredictable games that have left him nearly dead. He had to learn how to play his mother's game in order to survive, because she no longer considered him a son, but a slave. And he was no longer a boy, but an it. Dave's bed was an old army cot in the basement, and his clothes were torn and raunchy, like not even like a piece of cloth. When his mother allowed him to have luxury foods, it was nothing but more than spoiled scraps, and even dogs refused that food. So I can just imagine. The outside world knew nothing about his living nightmare. He had nothing or no one to turn to but his dreams that kept him alive. He had His dreams were of someone taking care of him, loving him, calling him their son. Through each struggle, you'll find yourself enduring his pain, comforting his loneliness, and fighting for his will to survive. The compelling story will awaken you to the truth about child abuse, the system of Division of Protecting Children, or Children Protective Services, which is CPS or DCP&P, depending on what state you live in, obviously. The compelling story will awaken you to the truth about child abuse, like I said, and the ability we have to make a difference. As a social worker, and also as a crisis worker, everybody is a mandated reporter. So if anybody, child or adult, comes to you and states that I know a child that is getting abused, or as a child, my mom is hitting me inappropriately or touching me inappropriately, you are mandated to call the police and to call CPS or DCP&P. Okay. Again, if you need any assistance with that, the police department is available to assist you with that. Okay. There has been a lot of infamous cases of the state. When I say the state, it's CPS, DCP&P, dropping the ball on cases just like Dave's cases of life or death type of situations where children are literally at the verge of dying of their abusive parents. and nothing happens, or it takes too long to get the patient or the child removed of the care of their abuser. And it's really unfortunate. Recently, there was a case of Gabriel Hernandez. I don't really remember what state it was in, but you know, he had I'm just trying to look it up right now. So Gabriel Fernandez was also out of California. So these are at least two popular cases that came out of California of two children getting abused. One unfortunately died, and the other one is alive, telling their story. But yeah, if you are informed of a case of a child getting abused, even if the CPS or DCPMP doesn't take on the case, at least it's in the system that a report was given, right? Hopefully, yeah, that would be vlog number 44. Hopefully TikTok will still stick around for me to come back for vlog number 45. If not, I am on Instagram and on Twitch. Both usernames are the same as my TikTok, journey_of the bookworm. You can follow me on both. I am currently trying to get affiliated with Twitch, so all follows are encouraged at the moment, and forever. Hopefully nothing happens to TikTok though, but I hope you guys have a good weekend. It's supposedly going to be warm for the most part. Stay safe and enjoy the weekend. Yeah. If you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you still enjoy your weekend. And yeah, and stay safe. All right, bye guys.